Hello everyone, and welcome back to Miko's Corner. Today we will be continuing Titanic Adventure Out of Time. As you'll recall, we talked to Georgia last time. We met up with Conkling, who wants us to deal with an old maid he had. And we talked with the Reverend Trout again. He gave us a prayer card, and we met up with the blasphemous Trask, who is a sightseer, not a sightseer. I mean, he probably is, but he's, a seer from Boston, ironically enough. We also met Riviera with Max, and we also met Zeitel, thanks to Max. So moving on, we are going to be checking out the Turkish bath, if I can get down there, and then we will go to the poop deck to meet up with Conkling's old maid. I'm gonna go straight here. Because as you recall, if it's a red section on the map, you can quick travel there to jump to that area of the ship. Because it can be a little confusing down here, so it's just easier to do that. So the reason I'm coming to the Turkish bath is that Trask, the seer, told me that this pipe, which we picked up from Zeitel in the Persian cafe, was in a humid environment recently. And then he mentioned the Turkish bath. So here we be. I don't know if we can get this information now. I'm certainly going to try. Because some things happen later in the game than you think they do. Because, there's a few orders of operations that have to happen and some that it's not that big of a deal. Electric bath. That's not terrifying at all. Okay. Guess that's it. Oh, here we go. Sasha left Rupayat in boiler room 3, coal chute 4. Will send my man for painting. Zeitel. Alright, because I may forget this, depending on when we get down there. I'm going to write this down. Rupayat. Boiler room 3. Chute 4. There's something about a painting as well. And George's Jewels. We checked in with the purser. Alright. So we have that information, which is good. Okay. I'm going to fast travel to make things a little bit quicker. If I recall, you can get to the poop deck from E. Nope. There they are.
What did I tell you, Shay? I knew he'd not come in person.
Hush, Jack, hush. Conklin, he did send you, didn't he?
Conklin told me to meet with the lady, or he didn't say there'd be two of you.
I told you, it's a trick. I knew Conklin wouldn't come. He sent one of his cronies instead.
Are you Miss Hacker's friend, or her protector? This is something I always found interesting about the conversation. Your answers that you can choose, it's sort of like a replying to yourself situation.
I'm her brother. And Conklin, because of him, Shayla's had to leave everything and everyone she knows.
Jack, don't.
That son of a bitch.
She kind of sounds like
She was
Rose
his maid
from
all the time violating it.
the movie.
Hush, Jack. I'll have no more of it.
Kate Winslet and
Go
all.
on, Jack, say it.
You tell Conklin we have his letter, and he'll not be seeing it till he coughs up a tidy sum too.
How much money for the letter?
5,000, do you hear?
Ooh.
Dollars. Enough to get her started right. And if he moves a hand against us, I'll make sure the newspapers get the letter and print it. So tell Conklin. 5,000. Measured against what he has, it's a bloody bargain.
I must
Meet us here
go.
again. At 1 tonight.
One tonight?
$5,000, then he'll get his damn letter. Agreed?
I'll have to ask Conklin.
It's your only chance. We'll be waiting for you.
Another outside view of the Titanic on its way. Stars are pretty. I haven't checked it in a while. It is now 10 o'clock. As you'll recall, we started at 9:30. So after a certain amount of events, your time slowly moves forward. So one thing I do want to do. Couple things.
Excuse me. I said this is the officers' promenade. Didn't you hear me? No passengers. That means you.
The sea appears calm.
Yes. Very calm.
You seem a little worried about something. Are you concerned about the weather? Is there ice this far south? The North Atlantic is still cold in April. It's clear night but dark.
No moon. I don't like that. Can't see what's coming. No moon means surprises, as if we don't have enough already. Mr. Ismay, the White Star Line's president's on board. We're walking eggshells round him, I tell you. Though that's nothing compared to the creeping about my brother-in-law's doing at the... His entire London office is in an uproar.
What uproar?
Tom works in the Admiralty. Seems our plans for troop deployments against Germany disappeared 3 weeks ago. Tom says the big boys are petrified the Jerrys will get wind of it. Could upset the balance of power. Politics. Desktop espionage. Bureaucrats. Pah, give me the sea. You can toss the rest.
You don't like politics? Tell me more about these secret plans. You don't care for bureaucrats? And what branch of the Admiralty does Tom work in? I'm gonna go with bureaucrats.
Never have. Not since the war.
Mm-hmm. What war is that?
South Africa. Boer War. The officer was a drinker. He was drunk when they trapped us out on the veldt.
Ugh.
On a moonless night. It was a massacre. We never saw them coming. Drink always leads to the devil.
No wonder moonless nights make you jumpy.
An interesting connection. For all I know, it could be true. A man's got his troubles. Sick child, being away from home. But I hate whiners and apologizers. Well, thank you for your insight.
You're welcome. Let's see if I can visit the wireless room.
Have a look, why don't you?
Thank
Mind
you.
Phillips will have my head if he catches you in there. But I don't see any harm. Go on in.
Thank you, officer. Okay. These are outgoing messages. Illinois, arrive Chicago via New York, April 20. All love and support to you, Mac and Lily, during this sad and trying time. With much sorrow, Birdie. Saratoga Springs, New York. Weather good, Titanic superb ship. May arrive early, Frida and Marsh. Miss Breton, Schuyler. The Schuyler sisters? No. Edith will arrive White Star Pier Wednesday 17. Much news, can't wait. Daisy. Ah, yes, it's Daisy. I'm going back to my little Schuyler mention. I've only listened to a couple of songs from Hamilton. I watched the miscast version of the Schuyler Sisters song with the three young boys who were on Broadway at the time. It was one of the Laura Benanti. Benanti? It's Nanti. Benanti miscast series, I believe. Definitely go check it out. They are some very talented young boys. So I listened to that one a lot, and I've heard clips and different pieces of everything else. But I'm the type who, if everyone's raving about something, I don't want to watch it. It was the same way back when I was younger and everyone was raving about Naruto and Bleach. I eventually got around to them, but it took a while because everyone was going crazy about it. And that's probably why I haven't watched Game of Thrones either. I listened to part of the book in college, the first book, but I never finished it and I didn't watch the series. Ah, look at this one. This is an interesting one. Berlin, Germany. Put that in there. Incoming. Captain Antillean. 6:30 p.m. latitude 49.9 west. 3 large bergs. 5 miles to the southward of us. Regards, Lord. Greek steamer Athenai reports passing icebergs and large quantities of field ice today in latitude 41.51 north. They spelt longitude wrong, but hey, it's the telegraph system. They're gonna mess something up eventually. 49.52 west. Wish you and Titanic all success, Commander. Captain Titanic. Westbound steamers report bergs, growlers, and field ice in 42 north from 49 to 51 west. April 12. Compliments, Bar. America passed 2 large icebergs in 41.27 north, 58 west on the 14th of April. So literally all the incoming messages are regarding the icebergs. But if I recall, I think that Titanic didn't think they were going that far over. Okay, so I don't remember if I'm supposed to listen for anything incoming or not. Send a message, receive a message. Okay. Receiver, system breaker switch, receive, correct frequency, blink, tow reached. Okay. Receive. On. I don't know if that has any bearing. I'm gonna come over here. This is so cool. So I went to Europe for my birthday in February, right before everything got closed down and things hit the fan. And I got to visit the HMS. I want to say it was Berlin, but I don't think it was. There's a ship in port in London. I landed in London, and then I went down to Malta and up to the Netherlands. But I went onto the ship, and they had a little wireless system for the Morse code. And he asked me to tap out my name. He goes, "You're a very quick learner." I'm like, "Thanks." I felt like such a child, though. So that was a message for Daisy. Remember her, she's so over the top. Alright, next one. Morse code has always intrigued me. I wish I remembered more of it. Titanic. Saw much heavy patches of ice, or pack? Iceberg. And great numbers. Heavy pack ice and great numbers. Large icebergs. Weather good. It's probably a good thing that we have airplanes nowadays. Could you imagine being on a giant boat like the Titanic? And potentially running into errors. Not errors, but incidents. I've never been on a boat for a very long period of time. SSS America with a K last time. Has 2 icebergs. Yep. All these warnings. It's like turn around, change your course south a little bit. Because I think if someone did the calculations, I remember looking at a map. They left Cherbourg last, and I believe the path they were headed on was more towards Newfoundland, somewhere up in Canada, on the East Coast, rather than New York. And that was part of the reason why they ran into icebergs more than usual. And at the time, it might have had something to do with the currents, I think. But, that's why it took so long to find the wreckage of the Titanic. Not to mention the fact that the Atlantic is such a deep ocean. I mean, all oceans are deep, but still. Okay. Cool thing is, Officer Morrow is super sweet and will let me return here at any point. So we now have this telegram, and we are going to go investigate it. No, not there. Did I walk around in circles? Of course I did. If you'll remember, we had the decoder in my cabin.
This way.
I'm gonna see if I can catch the Gorse Joneses. I've had the best luck of riding the lift and getting out, and all of a sudden they're there.
Pretty much everyone's early to bed.
Yeah.
Makes me job that much easy. You're back now.
Oh, shit.
There we go.
Watch your step.
Are you hurt, Hen?
No harm done. No harm.
I'm so sorry.
Trot on the toe.
We're the Gorse Joneses from Fault Whistle, you know. How are you finding the crossing?
Oh my god, I love these two. They're hilarious. I love that she's taller than him too. It's always funny. Very nice, thank you.
You're English then?
I would have thought American.
Oh my. I didn't mean to insult.
Can't hold a thought.
Dreadfully large place, America.
Brain like as if...
All that space and all those immigrants trying to fill it up. I was just commenting to Henry, on a White Star Crossing one meets all the right people. While we were just chatting with a delightful elderly couple in the reception. The Strausses, wasn't that right?
Own a small dry goods store in New York somewhere. Called Macy's.
On D-Deck.
Ribena, must you always finish my
Her
sentences?
name is Ribena.
You're as jumpy as that American chap, that photographer.
Yes, he was just snapping away.
Taking pictures of some German colonel and that Englishman.
Snap, snap, snap.
War's coming all right, mark my words.
War? How beastly. Will Mr. Burns have to fight? He and his wife, such sweet things. But I do see her point. It is their honeymoon. Why he insists on snapping those photos, I haven't a clue.
For God's sake, woman, talk, 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 like a madam in a Rangoon bawdy house.
Henry, that's unspeakable.
So don't speak then. Yaps louder than a scrum of rabid corgis. Now see here, this Burns chap.
If you want to see something interesting, take a look at his pictures. He's on C deck, cabin C, 78.
C78. I'm actually gonna write that down because this is the point where they start giving you information and it's easy to forget. I mean, you can go around and just knock on all of the doors, but some things are kind of timed. And actually, meeting up with them reminded me that I want to check out the boiler room. What side am I on? 63? Yeah, you can go around and knock on doors and they won't even... I am on the odd side, aren't I? 59? No. I'm like 79? No. There we go. 73. Okay. Key. To the trunk. And we pull out our decoder. There we go. Connect everything. We want decode. Okay. 8, 7, 5. There we go. Sorry. And 4. Alright, and then I think... Okay, I can type it in. I always got confused by this when I was younger. I didn't understand how it worked. Enter. Huh? Okay. Let's start this over. Okay. Seven. 5. Okay. Let's see if I get this right. Well, this is embarrassing. I'm gonna look this up real quick. I swear that was how you did it. Because you're trying to decode what they're writing. Oh, wait. There we go. I was putting them in the wrong spot. They're supposed to go down there. Well, I'm a dummy. Okay. Sorry about that, everyone. It's been a while. Easy to get confused. Route by at Hidden Boiler Room 3, Coal Chute 4, SB will deliver painting after pickup. Will confirm, Zytel. Reset. Okay. So, the last thing I want to do right now is see if I can get to the boiler room. Because she looked weird for a second. Let me see ya. Yeah, that hair looked a little too, good. Well, not good, but you know. Smoking room, not where I want to be. A deck. Sorry. Oh, Georgia's here. Nope, nope. Not yet, Georgia. I'm sorry. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I think I want to go down here. Yeah. Cargo hold. Oh, wait. This isn't going to work either. Yeah, you're going to tell me no.
Sorry, passengers aren't allowed to enter the cargo hold.
Yeah, thank you. But wait. So we're trying to get here. Boiler room 3, chute 4. But the thing is, I need to get... I need to get into the boiler room. If I recall correctly. Engine room. Can I not do this yet? First class reception. Turkish bath, already there. Not where I need to be. Although that is an important area. Maybe I can't yet. That wouldn't surprise me. Unless it's down here. There we go, turbine room. This always gives me the creeps because later on there's some action around here. And there we go, the control room. Hi, sir.
What the? A passenger? I can't regulate the steam for boilers 1 and... So I don't have time for you. You're where you shouldn't be. Get up top before you're kicked up there.
I'm on official business, or perhaps I can solve that problem for you.
Oh, I doubt it. She's really acting up. See? Still working the bugs out. See for yourself.
I'll help you.
Have at it. There's a gauge showing the turbine's power out. The needle's got to move into the green zone. Over here.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, you might want to turn down your volume for this one. It's going to be a little annoying. Sorry, I'm pulling this up because this is a very difficult puzzle. And I completely forget how it's supposed to go. There we go. Sounds right, right?
Right smart you were. She's running much smoother now.
Thank you.
Hey, since you were so interested, go on, have a peek in the engine room. She's quite a sight.
According to the wiki fandom for this game, the engineer thinks that the player character works for White Star Lines since he repaired the boiler. It's also just creepy down here, and that never sat well with me. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a warning right now. In one of these boiler rooms, I think it's probably 3, but we're gonna come across someone. So don't go getting spooked. It's gonna be right in... Yep, he's right there. And he won't let me pass. Yeah, let's talk to him.
You are a passenger. Excuse me, I would speak with you.
What do you want?
Forgive me, I am sorry to intrude on you, a person of such high station.
Oh.
I am Vlad.
Vlad? What are your troubles, Vlad?
Men. I'm leaving my home. I am a Serb and they have killed my wife,
Oh.
my children. The Austrian. For that, they will pay. But I do not want to burden you. Please, I need a favor. I have a friend in first class, in cabin A14. Mr. Bobicon has a package for me. Can you bring it here?
Why are you down here?
I am a stowaway. If I am caught, maybe they throw me overboard. Please get the package. I've eaten nothing since we sailed, save for a rat who is not so fast.
What's your friend's name?
His name is Barbicon, in A14. Tell him you've come from Blood. He will give you all the package. I wait here for your return. Your assistance will be repaid manyfold.
Oh. Hi, Titanic. Okay. So... So we met Vlad. We are in the correct boiler room. Question is, do you think we can get the Rubaiyat without him noticing as we leave? That is something we will find out in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Please like and comment and subscribe. Hit that bell so you'll get a notification when I upload a new video. See you next time.